The GM Student Corps is a program that was started by General Motors in the summer of 2013. The first of its kind, GM hired 110 high school students and 15 UDM interns. With the help of 60 GM retirees, this program brought over 150 people together to beautify neighborhoods in and around Detroit.
When I first heard about it, I was kind of like, whatever. But once it got started, it ended up being a very successful program. So I was happy that I was able to be a part of it, especially in its first year.
It was an opportunity to think back on all of the mentors and the people who influenced me and inspired me when I was in high school. And I just tried to translate that and sort of share that experience with the high school students who I was able to interact with.
I basically helped plan projects. I took control of the finances. I made expense reports, and like I said, I was kind of the bridge between the older generation and the high school students.
I really enjoyed the experience. It really gave me an insight of what it's really like to work on a documentary.
I recorded basically everything that they did every day. You know, they had different projects and different things and activities that they were doing at their school, around their school, and also in the neighborhoods of their schools.
I got to record 3 different schools for the GM Student Corps and how they were fixing their communities. I got to film Madison, Lincoln, and Hamtramck High.
We got to interact with 3 different schools, which means 3 times the amount of kids that you would interact with on a daily basis.
I want to teach high school, so being able to work with high school students, I got some more experience going into my student teaching in the fall. I'll be able to take some of the knowledge that I learned with working with those high school students into my student teaching.
Working with the high school students was challenging. Some of the girls didn't think that they didn't do as much work as other people, but throughout the summer they kind of took the responsibility that they had to, and they learned to work a lot better with others.
I think that I tried to impart, an idea of, a good work ethic and hard work, and how, you may not be always doing something that's completely riveting, but, the reward, pays off in the end when you get to see what you've accomplished.
You form all these relationships, and sometimes they're for life, sometimes they're just for the summer, but they're definitely worth it.
Months later, after the program ended, I went back to see how some of them were doing, and it was just so much fun, and it brought me so much joy, and it still does to this day to just know them and keep a relationship going with them.
So the last day I worked with the Melvindale High School kids. We filmed a little music video. We did a cover of Radioactive by Imagine Dragons, and it actually turned out really, really good.
I'm waking up to ash and dust. I wipe my brow and my sweat and my rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals.
It was really cool to be able to connect with them on a level of music and video and everything that I was interested in doing.
I'm a college student, I have fun. It's not all about work, so I think those were some of the best times when they got to see who I was and I got to see who they were.
Pursue everything that you possibly can to grow in your skills and in your field, so you have this experience and you can meet new people and you can actually learn what you really want to do with your life.
I encourage you to get involved with other people, get involved in mentoring people, get involved in service work, whatever it is that you can do to be a blessing to help other people. Get involved, because that's, honestly, that's more success than making money.